starts to return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Broncos offense will start this game off. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Fires to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle.
Going to be a gain of about 3 there at the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Reynolds. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, picking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Akron Zips offense will go to work for the first time today. Leaves it with the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Pulls and fires complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Let's talk about Akron. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but
he's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Miles. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. And the Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Miles.
I think a lot of running backs kind of gravitate towards that sideline. They want to bounce. They want to get out wide. But a lot of times I think you want to just stick that foot in the ground at some point. Just say, I get back to the line of scrimmage. I get 2 yards. Make it something positive instead of, stringing it out, stepping out of bounds, and it being a negative play like it was.
He lost one down the sideline. Inside the 20, and they snuff out the play. He's brought down. A short return for the defense comes out on top of the pick. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Got some room to run. Run out of bounds all the way up at the 48-yard line as this offense gets a big play.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team. He's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Goodwin. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Zips want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get them the first down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Might be changing the route. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
And you race it to the house. These guys just score from He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go, taking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Broncos in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Guys, let's chat about Akron. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help the program out. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Keep it rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Fires on the move. He's got all by himself. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Zips have their offense in high gear. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off up, get some positive yards.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Zips.
This offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing he can get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now,
defense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Finds the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Grab near the marker, it's McNabb. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. Got him, and nobody scores. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make completion in the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It is good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the line. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use it.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Inside into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick six. What a costly penalty. The Zips with the 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute what they have the whole 1st half. He delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can play well. We're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense wraps up the 1st down by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Broncos will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Nice run. Great job by the running back. Making a cut, getting north-south, getting some positive yards. Now setting up a 4th and short decision for you. What do you got on deck? What are you going to call?
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hard running there. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it inside the 15. He got a snap and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
To the ground. He's got it again. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
On the
The Broncos are on the move. On the run, it's Miles. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hills and fires complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Jets after exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing. Right? You've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They'll try to run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly complete.
Quarterbacks and receivers that develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's working deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. And I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up the fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse them.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To throw, it's Reynolds. On the move, he fires. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're putting your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this team.
They'll run the RPO and pull it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. There he goes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle. And what a challenge all week long. They knew they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Slings it downfield. Finds a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Gonna swing it on second down. Scrambling away. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. We're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing
Got some room ahead to the goal line.
Just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Buffalo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Reynolds. Sets up the screen. Oh, it's close. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab play for the first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
Breaks into the open. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you're actually there.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop him.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Zips are flying down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw, that's when you take it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. They built a comfortable lead and tried to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And he knocked down right down the middle.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Fighting off the defender. The The idea on that one was to pop a big play on third down, but they got a 0.
And you got to give credit to the defense. When the defense is able to play pass and they rush the passer, and react like that to the screen. Because you don't play screen, you react to screen. Good reaction. Great job getting to the running back, getting the tackle for a loss.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days. But I
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack and a big moment.
Working the big fella to the corner. And that had all the makings of bug-meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kick.
Man, that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide, just frying pan meet face, ball game over.